What's going on, everybody? This is Boxing Therapy. I'm your host, Lyndon Jones Jr. I'm gonna do a quick breakdown on the upcoming fight next week on Showtime. James Degale versus Badou Jack. I watched two fights of James Degale. I watched James Degale versus Andre Dirrell, and I watched James Degale versus George Groves. George Groves is his only loss thus far. And I watched that fight over, and I had the fight actually scored even. The interesting thing about James Degale, he has a very awkward style in my opinion. He's kind of always has his hands somewhat down. He's always definitely the aggressor in the fight though. He does the aggressive, he does the aggressiveness, I would say, and he comes in, but sometimes he just doesn't throw any punches, which is kind of weird. He likes that looping left hook, that really wide left hook, because when it landed on Andre Dirrell, he got knocked down immediately. So James Degale has some power, and he can also take some punches, because he was taking some punishment from Andre Dirrell, because Andre Dirrell, in my opinion, is a much better boxer than James Degale. Even in the George Groves fight, George Groves was outboxing James Degale. He could take a punch, but he'd take those punches to get in the inside on you, because James Degale seems like he's that type of fighter that tries to get that one punch on you and take advantage of that. Because when he was fighting Andre Dirrell, he didn't seem to take... He took advantage of that after that round, after the second round knockdown, when he knocked down Andre Dirrell twice. But then after that, he seemed to kind of take time off, like almost like he was tired or something. It was really weird. It almost like he was tired. And of course, Badou Jack. I would say he's the much more skilled boxer in this matchup if you put the two together. But I know Badou Jack. He's been knocked out once. He's been knocked out once in his career, so his chin might be suspect against that left hook and that power of James Degale. But I watched Badou Jack versus Anthony Dirrell, and I also watched it was Badou Jack versus Lucien Boutte. But how do I want to explain Badou Jack? He's like I said, he's a very good boxer, but he seems to do just enough at times, because he doesn't seem to like really try to impose his will on his opponent. Just like he was outboxing Anthony Dirrell, because Anthony Dirrell, between the brothers, he's more of the brawler. Andre's more of the boxer between the brothers. And it was basically just Badou Jack kind of just outpointing him here and there, because Badou Jack has a very nice jab, and he would just take advantage of all of Anthony Dirrell's mistakes he did in the fight. And I mean, overall, that's how he won the fight. Because I mean, Badou Jack didn't do anything too spectacular. I mean, he landed clean punches and whatnot, but it wasn't, like I said, because I think he's got like 14 knockouts. I'm not sure what his last knockout was, but he doesn't. I mean, he can put some pop on his punches, but it's gonna be interesting though, because like I said, James Degale can take some punishment, and if he can't really keep James Degale off him, I think Badou Jack might actually have some problems from James Degale. But if Badou Jack can stay to his boxing game, I believe that's how Badou Jack can win this, because James Degale is not the best boxer I've seen. He's not, but he ain't no slouch. Don't sleep on him, because he will whoop your ass if you really ain't paying no attention. But I don't know, because he seemed like later on in the fights, I noticed in the fights I was watching, he be gassed. He be like, seemed like he get tired later on, and he won't be doing as much. Like he wasn't doing that much in the middle rounds versus Andre Dirrell, because I actually had Andre Dirrell winning that fight. What was it, 114 to 112? But that's just my opinion. Y'all may think differently, but that's what I had it, because I thought he came back late in the later rounds to beat James Degale. But yeah, because Badou Jack's a better boxer, so if he can box, establish his jab, and just keep that distance, how to avoid that crazy left hook that James Degale has. I think Badou Jack has a chance of winning. But on the flip side, if James Degale catches Badou Jack, because like I said, his chin is, we ain't seen him hurt, really recently, except for that one fight he got knocked out in. But that shows he can, if he gets cracked, he might go down from James Degale. Because if you knock down Andre Dirrell, he could do it as well to Badou Jack. So just tell me what you got. This is my pre-fight prediction, of course. Just tell me what you guys think. Who you guys got winning this fight, James Degale or Badou Jack? Because I'm almost I don't know. This fight seems so 50-50 to me. So tell me what you guys think. And I'll respond to y'all comments below. Subscribe to Boxing Therapy. I'd appreciate that. Let's leave a comment below. And I'm going to catch you guys, oh yeah, last thing. If you guys enjoyed the video, just like it, and I'll definitely catch you guys in the next episode. All right, talk to you later.